Good morning. This is Mark Jaynes with Rapid Mortgage. I wanted to send this video out to all the potential buyers out there that are looking to get into the market and are looking to try to decide which lender they should use for their financing. Typically in a normal market, what comes into play when people are thinking through that is service is important, but rate and monthly payment are much more important in buyers' minds. In this market, I'd like to implore you to think a little bit differently than that. At Rapid Mortgage, we are ultra competitive. There's always going to be somebody out there that's cheaper, though. Somebody might be an eighth better on rate because they're discounting or something right now. But what we'd like you to think about is, what does your lender mean in helping you get your offer accepted? And in this market, we think it plays a critical role. For you home buyers in the Columbus market or really anywhere in Ohio, I have offices all over Ohio. I think working with a local lender that is in the community that knows the realtors that you're going to be putting offers in with is critically important. If you submit an offer in with a pre-approval letter from some bank in Texas that the listing agent's never heard of, I think it really hurts your chances of that listing agent taking that pre-approval seriously. So working with a local lender to me is really, really important. The other thing that we pride ourselves on at Rapid Mortgage is we go into battle with our clients. And we really feel in this real estate market, that's what it is right now. When you're putting an offer in, it's very likely that you're competing against 10, 15, 20 other offers. So you have to be able to do something to help your offer stand out in the crowd. Obviously, the price that you offer is part of that. Appraisal gap, if you're having that conversation, can be part of that. But I'd like to go through some extras that we do that help your offer stand out that most lenders are still not currently doing. So a couple different things. One, we guarantee a 21-day close. So if you're putting in an offer and the seller has a need to get out of their property, maybe they already have a property selected or they're building a new home and they need to close quickly, the average in the industry, based on some articles I was reading over the weekend, is 53 days. I don't think that's what it is in the Columbus market, but I'd say the average is probably 35 days in the Columbus market. We guarantee 21 days. We're actually averaging 17 from the time you go into contract till we could be sitting at the closing table. So again, speed can help you win the offer. The other things that we're doing is we aren't just a passive lender, meaning we issue you a generic pre-approval letter and then wait for you to get into contract and then hear from you. When you're putting in an offer, we're updating your pre-approval to be specific to that property. So we're putting the exact price that you're offering on it. We're mentioning appraisal gap coverage if you're putting that, into the transaction. We're putting the property address on it. We're making that seller understand that we've not only, approved you, we've approved that property, that you're eligible to buy that house. Above and beyond that, we are also recording videos to send to the seller of the home. We believe in having a really accurate pre-approval means that we've actually talked up front. We've got your pay stubs, your W-2s, your bank statements, your tax returns, and you've been fully underwritten and approved. We do that for two reasons. One, so that you've got the peace of mind that when you go put in an offer and you get that offer accepted, that you're going to be able to close. There's all kinds of horror stories out there. We never want to do that to anybody. So we make sure you're fully approved before you go and put that offer in on the property. In this market, the more important reason we do that is we want to be able to call the listing agent and put on the video to the seller that you've done all that. We want to tell them that you've already been underwritten. You've already given us pay stubs and W-2s and bank statements. You're fully approved, and we're basically down to just needing appraisal, title, and homeowners, and we can close in 21 days. And again, if your offer's close to somebody else's, you're closing in 35 days, you have a generic pre-approval, and there's a client that's pre-approved with us and we're calling the listing agent, doing a video for the seller, doing a property-specific pre-approval, we feel that can really make the difference in this market to help get your offer accepted. So if you don't love the experience you're getting with your current lender, or if you're just new to the game and you haven't talked to anybody yet, we would love an opportunity to earn your business and show you how Rapid Mortgage can be the difference between you getting into contract and being a buyer that has to be out there on the market looking for the next 6 or 7 months. So please don't hesitate. Reach out to us with any questions.